Greetings from the late afternoon, everyone. Today we have two main goals, pretty much. So first of all, here, you know what, let's go down so that way we're working towards it. So, we're back with Terraria. We have two main goals. We're going to make two weapons. First of all is the magical harp. So we need 8 souls of night and 19 or 20 crystal shards. And then we're going to try to make the rainbow rod, so we need 8 souls of light and 10 crystal shards. Everything else we have. And then if we do that quickly and time permits, we will try to fight Skeletron Prime. But that's a hard maybe. So, first step, right? Easy, simple. We're gonna go to the underground. Oop, I did caps lock on accident. Okay, so easy, simple. We're gonna go into the underground hollow and grab a bunch of crystal shards. Alright, so what we need for this in total is 30, but I think we'll need to grab 29. Because we already had one. By think, I mean, we only have to grab 29. So, this will be pretty quick and pretty easy. The main difficulty and time is going to come from getting the souls, as you could probably have guessed. Because, they're not that common. I think it's raining. Yeah, it's raining. That's nice. Yeah, this is going to be a bit more of a chill episode, until/if we fight Skeletron Prime today. I don't think Skeletron Prime... I don't think there would be an issue with us actually beating it, like, being able to. But it could still be kind of stressful. Ow, crap. Fun fact, actually. So I've started a new, Master Mode world, because, in case any of you forgot or are not returning, in which case you should go check out the rest of the series. First, because this is the latest episode as of now. But anyway, for anybody who forgot and whatnot, I actually completed a Master Mode world in the first, like, few episodes of this series coming out. And since then, I started a second one. And I'm not done with it, but I did just beat all 3 mechanical bosses in, like, the same real-life night. Like, I just kind of went through them one by one, which was great. But point is, I don't think we're really going to have that much issue fighting Skeletron Prime. In that battle, I just used, because I'm playing Ranger in that world, I just used, like, a dart rifle with a crystal dart, because I thought it would be fun to try it. And it took a bit, and it was close, but, still, a win is a win, so. Since we're using a class I'm actually pretty familiar with, even though we're using unfamiliar weapons, I guess, so whatever, but, since we're actually, doing a class that I am relatively familiar with, and we're only in expert mode, it's not gonna be that difficult. Originally this, series was designed to be, like, just a challenge run, but now it's just more of, like, a chill hangout thing, which I think is fine, personally, I think it's nice to have some chill time. Because some of the other videos can be kind of stressful. Not in a bad way, but, like, gaming stress, if you will. Like, a good stress. Like, you're really thinking, and, like, you're using your brain, and it's, like, you're really setting your mind to stuff. But it's still, like, stressing, because you're using stuff. That sort of thing. It's like exercising, right? It's good for you, but it is stressful on your body, right? But, I think it's nice to have this, just chill space. It would be nice, though, if these souls of Souls of Light would drop faster. I feel like almost every video we're just farming, but, you know, I do personally think it's cool to check these out. Ooh, this one right there. Check these, like, weapons out, because I've never used these. Like, I've used the Sky Fracture once, but since then, not ever. And I don't think I even used it against a boss. Or maybe, but I don't remember. Whatever. Rainbow Rod, I think I've seen once, but I don't believe I've ever used it. And, Magical Harp I've probably used, like, once, but never other than that. So, you know, it's kind of like a challenge. It's like expert mode, but weapons I don't know. I mean, we could do that for the rest of the series. I think that's fun. I think it's a cool idea. Ooh, Soul of Light. Okay, so we can already make our first weapon. So we're gonna not do that yet, actually. We're gonna have the payoff be all at once. And next we just have to get 6 souls. So we're gonna go here and farm in that area for 6 souls of night. Actually, speaking of, like, gaming stress, you know, earlier today, actually, the time of this recording, today is Sunday. This is usually when I record. But this morning, I beat Pressure on Roblox. I didn't record it because last Pressure video didn't go well, so I wasn't really planning on doing anything more, maybe other than like a thing that's purely just a bonus for fun video, not like building on to it. But that's besides the point. I ramble a lot. My apologies, but you're the one watching this video, so it's your fault, actually. But I beat Pressure. I'm not gonna spoil anything, right? But I will say that it took me almost 2.5 hours to beat it. Which is a lot. Because usually it takes me a bit less time than that, frankly. But it took 2.5 hours because I was so terrified near the end that I played it so safe that I probably wasted about 40 minutes. Which is kind of funny whenever you think about it. I think. He didn't drop anything, but he probably dropped good money. 43 silver is not that good of money. I take it back. But then, you know, I was playing with Supernova Live on Twitch. Link in the description to their Twitch channel. But, like, we weren't recording it, but we did play it. So it's not like a live stream on Twitch, but we did beat it together. It was their first time and my second time, which was awesome. And both of those happened today. Don't you think it's kind of weird? Like, it makes sense, I guess, but it's weird. Like, whenever you do something for the first time, it just gets, like, abysmally easy afterward. Not in every case, but in a lot of cases, I feel. Like, say, with Pressure, you know, it took me 40 times exactly to beat it once, and then the, like, 2 runs later, I beat it again. Of course, you know, like, or I guess we beat it again, because we beat it together, but, like, I'm specifically talking about, like, my frequency of victory in this case went literally 20 times faster. I think, about, you know, maybe not exactly, but basically. And, you know, that's just one example. I mean, I feel like it's kind of crazy, because a lot of the time, you will have something that's really difficult, and then you do it for the first time, and then you don't think it's that difficult anymore. You can see that with Terraria. Fight the final boss, beat it once. Oh, that's not too bad anymore. You know, it might take you like 10 tries the first time, but the moment you get it, you never, like, have as much difficulty. Maybe it's just something about, like, learning how to do it, and then you're just able to consistently apply it afterward. Which, you know, makes sense, but still weird. It's cool, though. Maybe it's something about humans. Just, like, how we're designed to learn things. But anyway, I'm gonna keep getting these, but it's slowing down, and I'm kind of running out of things to rant about at the moment, so I'm gonna speed things up a little bit, and see where that goes. Alright, that is the last one. So now we're gonna go down here and grab the star cloak that was in there, from a mimic. And we should have everything to make both the rainbow rod, it's damaged, that sucks, and the magical harp, which is unpleasant. Awesome. So oh, okay, cool. And then this. I don't understand exactly how this works, but I believe that I have been pleasantly surprised by it before. So, hopefully it'll be good. Let's reforge this of godly. Awesome. And now, this can replace these two. I don't even use that anymore. So now we have basically just hard mode. I mean, Knight's Edge is basically a hard mode weapon. What are you talking about? Let's just put the bug net in there. Why not? Or, well, we use the ballista rod for boss fights, so. That's cool. And, you know, I've only been recording for like 15 minutes. So why don't we... oh, buddy. I'm nervous, but why don't we prepare for, Skeletron Prime? I mean, we don't need a ton. We just need a good old cooked marshmallow. So many. Oh yeah. We don't have day blooms. Also, we're out of space here. Who cares about mummy pants? We can just do that. Yeah. It's a very permanent and effective solution, certainly. Okay. Do your magic. Oh, I see. So it can hit 2 targets. Or you can just hold it. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. This is pretty. Anyway. So we're probably going to be using a mix of all 3 of these. We might just use, like, Magic Harp or Rainbow Rod, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. Mana regen is always nice. Crap. Go Harp. Seems pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I think it seems nice. We'll do Danger Sense because of his, like, bombs and stuff. And then let's make a Swiftness. And that should be good for now. Day Bloom would be nice, but we can probably go without it. Or, Regen and Iron Skin would be nice, but we don't have Day Bloom, so we can probably just go without it. It would probably be a better idea to just set up planter boxes. I mean, it's not that difficult. Literally just have to buy it and then put it down. Like, we only need 10. And then, whoa, look, there's Day Bloom. Out of the way. Like, oh wow, there's 10 planter boxes now. We could set them up here. It might be kind of crammed, though. So we could just, like, go over here and be like, wow, look at that. We have planter boxes, and now in, you know, a little bit, those will grow and whatnot. Probably not for this fight. I'm not gonna wait, like, an hour for them to grow or something like that. I don't know how fast they grow, but I'm not gonna wait that long. So, is the point. So now we're gonna go through a whole day of basically nothing. And then we're gonna fight Skeletron Prime on the next night. And then we're gonna do that and win. Okay, you know what? Let's, for ease of use, let's just throw this away. Honestly. And then, wood. Oh, right. Oops. I crafted a platform with the wood. Let's make the chest. And plop it up here. This will be equipment 3. D3 can go in there. I don't like trashing things. So, yeah. I have heard... I don't remember from who. Crap. I think I mentioned them before, like Sorbet Cafe or something. I will leave a link to their YouTube channel, or the video, actually, the specific video, in the description. It's about, like, medium core, and why it's, like, a cool mode, and it's not just bad. And the main thing that, they said about it, like, that I can remember at least, is that it's interesting because it provides you a challenge. Like, it makes you hold on to old things so that you can get your not old things, right? Like, stuff that you drop. But for people who don't know, medium core is basically just, like, you drop all of your items whenever you die. And all of your money. I don't think it's always all of your money. At least, I think there was a point where it wasn't. But, if you don't know, that's what it is. You just drop everything. So, the person's point on this was that it's, like, more interesting. Because, you know, unlike hardcore where it just ends, you know, you can still, like... You know, because in hardcore you're going to be playing safely, but in medium core you can still take some risk because, you know, you're not just going to lose, you're just going to have to go on an extra challenge. Which makes sense. I think that's a really cool point. Like, I think it's a good point, and I think it's a really cool idea. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm not going to speed up this next part. I'm just going to cut it out. Basically, we're just going to be going into the bed and waiting until it's about nighttime. And then traveling over. So, talk to you in a second. Woo! Oh! What is that I see? Is that some... Day blue? To be honest, I saw that for a second before recording, so that wasn't an entirely genuine reaction, but, you know. It's a pleasant surprise anyway. Wait, what? Do we not have iron? Is it like all in here and I just missed it? Yes, okay, cool. Good. Well, that's nice. So we can get the 3 buffs. In my opinion, those are like the basic buffs, like that you could basically want for any boss fight, right? Like, you don't have to use them, but using them is like always a pretty good idea, because they're moderate buffs, which are cheap to get and have basic but effective, like, effects. Oh, right, yeah, we can just go here. Cool. I'm not sorry, squirrels. Oh, we could also do the Old One's Army. Tier 2, I think. Because it should have been upgraded since we've done, a mechanical boss. Not that that is the idea for the next, or for this video, but for the next video, maybe. Anyway. Whew! This is gonna be fine. I'm kind of nervous. You feel... Oh. Looks like a little change of plans. Awesome. Well, hey, that works. So we're just gonna chill out for a minute until the destroyer spawns, apparently. So, whatever. That's fine. You know, who cares? I don't know if we can really do that well, but I think the harp has good pierce. So we're gonna hope that that's enough. This does not have good pierce, so we're not going to be using that at all. This, I think, does. This may or may not. So we might not use this yet. That's so pretty, man. I love this. I love this item. I'm making this every time I'm a mage now. It's so cool. I mean, that's a lie. I'm not going to remember that it exists, but... You know, I want to. Okay, so it doesn't have 2 pierce. It has at least 3. I do not like the corruption getting closer. Maybe, we'll take some hallowed seeds and just kind of throw them down. I prefer that over the corruption. You know, it's like bright and nice rather than dark and gloomy. Ooh, okay. Bundled up right here. Let's get some damage. Okay, looks like good pierce, but it's not doing as high of damage because of pierce restrictions. Okay, this is good on the probes. That's awesome. Not the best for the main body, seemingly, though. Buff up. Okay, just take them out. I mean, this doesn't do bad damage for the main body, but it's just, I don't think it's going to be as good as this, which seems to be a bit more pierce-focused. Let's just throw this out. We don't have to control it. Just throwing it is good enough. I used to think that the Destroyer was by far the hardest whenever I was, like, a kid. Like a little kid. Like, by so much, but I really don't think it is anymore. I used to think that, like, doing that cheese strategy where you make a box really high in the sky, like, was necessary, but it's just not. Just, like, fly around. It's usually fine if you just, like, know how to dodge the projectiles. I don't want to say that we're gonna win, but we're doing decently so far, so I wouldn't take that off the table. And the hearts are definitely not an issue, you know? The little hearts that are literally everywhere for some reason. I don't think there's that many probes, but, you know, I'll take it anyway. I'm not complaining whatsoever. Yeah, this does very nice damage. You know, actually, on that expert world, or master mode world, I used the, super star shooter against the Destroyer, and if anybody, like, anybody watching hasn't tried that, do it. Even if you're not playing Ranger, you should try it at some point. It shreds. I literally got, like, a 14-second kill, and I'm not kidding. I looked at the time whenever it started. It was, like, 7:35, right? And then I looked at it when it ended. It was 7:19. And that's not even the whole... I wasn't even doing damage the whole time. And it wasn't even bundled up. Like, it was going straight at me, and I just shot down through, and it took, like, 10 stars, maybe, and it was dead. Okay, maybe a bit more than 10, but, you know. It was a free win, basically. It is insane how, like, cheesable the Destroyer is. But, I still think it's a cool boss. And not that it's, like, a bad boss or anything, but it is crazy, still. Just throwing this out is very fun. Yeah, but this isn't good, right? I mean, it does fine damage, but it's not, like... Yeah, it doesn't have, like, pierce. Doesn't have just, like, particularly high damage. These two are probably the weapons we're gonna stick with, for now. We might switch for Skeletron Prime, but I don't know what I want to do yet. I mean, this is really good. So, like, this Rainbow Rod, I'm sorry, Rainbow Rod and any Rainbow Rod enjoyers out there. I'm sorry that I, have not, given this thing a chance, frankly. It's awesome. This weapon is so good. Ooh, we can get some magical heart damage here. In short bursts, it seems like it's good. Like, using it, like, you're not going to be able to consistently get a ton of damage with it. But, like, ooh, like, right here, you know, very nice damage, seemingly, for AoE. Or, yeah, AoE, basically. I mean, it's like Pierce, but, you know. Oh, do they home in? No. It seems like they speed up a little bit, but maybe not. And boom. That was pretty easy. I don't think we have time for Skeletron Prime, but to hell with it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, come on. What are we if we're not risk takers? We're cowards. But we're not, because we're trying it, right? Oh no. This is bad. This is very bad. This is horrible. This is worse than the cursed flame thing from the twins fight. That was such a bad spot. I might just lose now. And it is 100% my fault, but that was the worst thing that could have happened at the beginning of the fight, too. I mean, not that the fight's over, but... Wait, the health! The health! Yes! We might have a chance. I mean, the damage on the head isn't the best, but at least the laser's going down. So we might be able to deal with this. I have in the past defeated Skeletron after doing like 2,000 damage in the second phase, so... Or not the second phase, sorry, while it was enraged during daytime. So if that is what is necessary, then it might be what's done. Or wait, no, that was Skeletron. Never mind. That was normal Skeletron. Skeletron Prime might be a bit of an issue in that case. I don't know how we're gonna do. Is this good here? It doesn't look to be as good as the Rainbow Rod for the sake of this fight. So we're just gonna be spamming this, basically. I mean, it's doing good damage to the hands, at least, so maybe if we get the hands down, we'll get some more damage on the head. Like, I think we seriously have a chance, but it's gonna be tough. We could try using this as well, I guess, but I don't think this is gonna be what we want to use. Let's take you down. Let's take the laser down. That's really a big difficulty for me and a lot of people who play this. As probably many of you know. Okay, so whenever the hands go down, I really think that the DPS on the head's gonna increase, but for now, we're still in a bit of a doozy. Or a bit of a pickle here. We might run out of time. Which would suck. I mean, we can just redo it next video if needed, but... I would hate to run out of time here. If, Skeletron Prime gets enraged, and there's a chance that we might be able to still, like, just run away, I'm gonna try it, but... Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. We have 5 seconds. Let's just try to get the hands down, so that the enraged stage is not gonna be as difficult. I mean, the DPS does seem to be increasing. I think that was a good, presumption. Okay. The cannon is still here. Okay, now we run. We run. We run like crazy. Oh, no. No. Okay, okay. That sucks. That sucks, but, you know, it's... That's just how it is. That's okay. How did I outrun Skeletron? I have no idea. Maybe Skeletron Prime's just faster. Well, that's unfortunate, but, you know, we'll get to that next video, and that can be basically, like, only half of the video, because, like, obviously, we were gonna win, if not for time. Like, I think that was pretty clear. That was not an issue, it was just the time, right? But, that's alright. At the very least, now, we can get a full set of hallowed armor, which is a pretty nice upgrade, I think. You can throw this in there. Now we have Souls of Might. I don't think that makes any magic items, but we can check. Or magic weapons, or anything for magic. So no magic items, but, you know, the main thing is magic weapons right now. Yeah, no, this does range and melee. Fair, but not useful to us, so. Well, that being said, I hope that you enjoyed. This video might be a little bit shorter. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see. But I hope you enjoyed. Anyway, oops, even if it was shorter. I thought this was very fun. It was nice to try Skeletron Prime, even though we ran out of time, but that's just how it is sometimes, so. Next video, we'll do that. It'll be simple and easy. It's not going to be difficult to get a mechanical skull. They're relatively cheap, and I can do most of the farming and stuff off camera, like cut out of the beginning of the video, basically. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing, because, you know, you'll see more content from me. Whatever you like about it, you'll see more of that. And also, I like seeing funny numbers go up, haha, and whatnot. Anyway, thank you for watching. Genuinely, thank you. And goodbye.